and the favourite Delacroix. White flag raised. Five loaded. And that off over the mile 2. The Cashel Palace Hotel Derby Trial Stakes is Group 3. Rock of Cashel is taking them along from Delacroix with the third place Tennessee Stud. Purview won from last, and trailing the field early on is Acapulco Bay in a blue camp. So one settling down, the leader is Rock of Cashel and Gavin Ryan by less than 2 lengths to Delacroix and Wayne Lordan in second. Third is Tennessee Stud and Dylan Brown McMonigal, followed by Purview and Chris Hayes with the back marker Acapulco Bay and Billy Lee. 7.5 furlongs to go. They're in single file. It is Rock of Cashel taking them along from Delacroix out to enhance his Derby claims, who's a couple of lengths in front of Tennessee Stud, Purview, and finally Acapulco Bay. Not a single change in the order of running with 6 furlongs to go. The Cashel Palace Hotel Derby Trial Stakes is Rock of Cashel, followed by stable companion Delacroix, then Tennessee Stud. Purview, 1 from 1, is 1 from last, and finally Acapulco Bay. So they turn at the halfway stage. Rock of Cashel with a reduced advantage from a closing up Delacroix, then Tennessee Stud, Purview, and lastly Acapulco Bay. 4 furlongs to go, and this is Rock of Cashel from Delacroix, inching closer in the purple and white. Delacroix tracked by Tennessee Stud, and then Purview and Acapulco Bay. Just over 3 furlongs to go as they run round the home turn, and it is Rock of Cashel reeled in by a smooth travelling Delacroix, a couple of lengths in front of Tennessee Stud, Purview, and a gap now to Acapulco Bay as they straighten at the 2, and it is Delacroix, 1 from the rail, who just picks it up from Rock of Cashel. Purview is trying to come into a challenging position, then Tennessee Stud and Acapulco Bay, but kicking at the furlong point is Delacroix, and suddenly is gone a good 3 lengths clear from Purview, and into the closing stages it is Delacroix backing up the Ballysaxton, the Derby trial for last year's winner Wayne Lordan and Aidan O'Brien. Purview second with 5 lengths back to Tennessee Stud.
Here's Wayne Lordan. Wayne's just going to keep an eye on what happened over a long sump as well. There's a happy ending to that story as well, I can tell you, Wayne. You'll be pleased to know. But talk to me about Delacroix first of all. Anxious moment going out onto the track.
Yeah, he jumped off a bit quick with me and he headed for the rail, and we didn't have really much time to stop, but he just jinked it the wrong time, but I held on to him, thank God.
He looked very full of himself in the preliminaries today. We expecting him to go out and strut his stuff like that.
Yeah, he improved a lot from his last run here, and he was in good form at home, so it wouldn't surprise me to see the way he was in here. He's very well of himself, this horse, and obviously when he jumped off there he thought he was ready to rock, but no, it got him down to the start and the race worked beautifully.
Yeah, you always looked in control. I mean, the second horse has run well coming from where it did, but you had all angles covered, I guess.
Yeah, he's a good cruising speed and he can quicken, so I was comfortable away and I hit the line good.
It's been some week with the trials. Is this guy an Epsom horse, do you think?
I think so. He has some class, so yeah, he's, you can think about him forward anyway.
You wouldn't mind being on him over there?
No, happy to try to get any horse over there. No, but look, as you know, we've loads of horses that can fit, so they'll find their own slots.
Just before we let you go, what happened with Diego?
He went in and stood ground for a minute, but he just got a bit anxious and he just reared up and he slipped on his hind legs and he sat down, and the vet said it was probably
Emil Pizarro crossing the line in front.
Good. The vet just thought it for safety, just leave him. So that was it.
Good to see you're okay anyway.
And it's unlike him, so he just made me fresh in his first run of the year. Bit of that.
There'll be other days. Wayne, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.